Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, wow. Look at this. LUNC is starting to make a move of 2.77%. Somebody just loaded up on some LUNC tokens. I don't know what was that, but shout out to you, whoever that was. Hopefully you stay for a long time. Hopefully you stake those tokens and get it out of circulation. Circulating supply is 5.44. Today is March 15, 2025. All right. Nothing happened during the blood moon that made the markets go up or down. So blood moon was kind of quiet. Okay. And a lot of that's because we put it out there that, hey, we see something. We know that it is planned, right? Because we've seen some crazy stuff on blood moons, and we see another thing on a blood moon that we know that it was planned. And so, the elites stood pat. They stood put. They didn't want to make it too obvious. You know what I mean? Because it would have been obvious if they had done something. They had collapsed Binance or crashed the crypto. And like, okay, this is staged. This is all planned, right? So they knew that. They knew we were watching for that, and they didn't do anything. They stood pat, right? They stood put. All right. So this is what it is. 4 zeros for LUNC 6461 is $64 to get 1 million LUNC tokens. If 1,000 people in the LUNC community just went out and got freaking 1 million tokens, we would freaking or just 10, how about 10 million tokens? $640 to get 10 million tokens right now. $640 to get 10 million tokens. And if 1,000 of us went out there and got it, we would freak it and staked it, we would freaking reduce the circulating supply by a lot, right? Okay. So 1,000 people with 10 million. So that means you got 3 zeros. So that means you just add 3 zeros to 10 million, meaning the first zero means 100 million. Second zero is a billion. The next zero is 10 billion, right? So 10 billion tokens out of circulation. If 1,000 people got 10 million tokens, apparently. So, okay. Not bad at all, right? So, yeah, it's very easy to reduce the circulating supply. We just buy and stake, or you buy and burn, either one of the two, right? And that's all you got to do. That's all we got to do. And apparently, it's the hardest thing for us to do. All right, but we're moving today, so we're moving a little bit here. So nice. I like when we start making some moves while I'm on video. That's pretty cool. I love seeing the green days on video there. Back to 21 cents here. We were starting to make a move. Looks like some of these altcoins are starting to make some moves here. So good. All right. So I want to see some big moves here from LUNC and USTC and Luna and Shiba Inu and other tokens, man. Like, let's make some big moves. Um. Okay. So 21, and we're at 21, and we're up almost 5% today. Volume is low though, so a lot of the volume is buys, right? So the volume is low, but a lot of the volume is buys, right? Okay. Man, I wonder if the Luna community we would need to go back to about 50 cents to do it, but I wonder if the Luna community would accept us at 50 cents when we get back to 50 cents, turning back on the money printer to 1 billion and print 300 million more tokens here and to 1 billion and buy back and burn USTC for repay purposes. I wonder if they would accept that. That would be so easy to do, right? So But I don't want to do it now. I would like to do it when the price is at 300 to 400 million, right? And then you can print 300 million tokens to get it to a billion, and then buy back and burn USDC, right? Or you could buy back and burn LUNC, right? Now, of course, this community does not really like USDC or LUNC, so they would say heck no, you know. But it's something to think about. Do you really want to get the price of LUNC or USDC up significantly here, right? It is an option to turn this printer back on, minting back on, and mint another 300 million tokens there and use it to buy back and burn USTC. And that would put USTC probably around 15 to 25 cents. I mean, that would skyrocket LUNC and Luna. All right, let's go to USTC now. So USTC, yeah, breaking back up. And hey, look, if we said if Bitcoin doesn't flush through 80,000, USTC is going to hold that 1 cent. And if Bitcoin flushes under 80,000, USDC is going under a cent, right? So, and then yesterday we said maybe somebody's going to start buying USDC, so we don't burn it all, so we don't have a chance to burn it all while it's cheap down at 1 cent there. You know what I mean? And now we're seeing somebody buying up USDC now. And so, but as soon as the markets are going up now for some strange reason, we don't know why, but markets are going up. So at least today. Um, Okay, so 7% here, 0.01362, and a $75 million market cap. Yeah, man. If 300 million Luna was minted and to buy and then come in here and buy back and burn USDC, we would repeg this thing. I mean, we had 75 million market cap, so this thing would be repegged, man. At least up to 25 cents. It would be a nice little soft peg at 25 cents there, We would burn a lot of tokens here. Get this thing down to, I don't even know, maybe 2 billion, 3 billion tokens. We burn at least 2, 3 billion tokens at the price right now. So easy fix there, but anything easy in this community is almost impossible, right? So, you know, um, Okay, so let's go over some of the proposals here. This one right here is passing with 17 hours left, and then this one over here, vesting contracts payment options, is going to be interesting one. It's not yet to the threshold, but it's yeses and abstain. And then this one right here is also heading towards the threshold with 4 days left, and it's a mix of something, but most of it's passing and abstain. And then this one hasn't barely have any votes in it with 5 days left and 19 hours, reclassifying USTC, um, removing it from a staking stablecoin to a meme coin, which I think is a good idea because it's no longer functioning as a stablecoin. But I'm not the community, and you guys and girls have to go and vote on your own and let it be known. And nobody is voting on this one, at least not yet. Okay, so let's go over here to wrap up the video. 38 million in burns today. Burns was like Burns were on fire just 3 weeks ago. Now all of a sudden they're back to nothing again. So not sure what happened with that. Um, we are at that billion, a trillion 30 billion area. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully we can avoid the massive dumping, unstaking that always happens in this area, but you never know. 15.58. We need to break through and get to one. We've never been. I don't think we've ever been to. We don't have the all-time chart on here, but we did get up to about 106. But 106 there. That's the 15 point. That was a 15.58 ratio. What are we doing now? 103. Okay. So 106, wait a minute, 106 was what? Okay, that was 60 billion. Okay, so that was 60 billion. So we never been to 1.1. We never been to 1 trillion 100 billion. So that should be our goal here in March. In March goal, we got 16 days left of March, right? March, I think March is 30 days. Is it 31 or 30 days? I don't know. Regardless, but 15 and 30, 16 days left in March, right? Let's see if we can get up to that one, right, and get to one here in March. So So especially when the prices are this cheap, we should be able to get there, right? So we've never been to 1.1. So getting up to 1.1 would be awesome, right? Okay, let's go to Oracle Pool, and we're dropping, but we're not dropping as fast as we used to drop, which is good. Um, Community pool continues to be stable. We got a lot of money in the community pool. Um, we got a lot of money in the LFG funds. We got a lot of money in the community pool. This community has a lot of money. For to be this hopeless with all this money is crazy to me. But it is what it is, you know. People are hopeless, you know. It's what it is. All right, 234 million in the staking. And then I got a bunch of people burning lung today. Shout out to everybody burning lung. And then we have um, Brad did burn USTC on Friday, 26, almost 27,000 there. Nice. Okay. And I did help out. I did stake some more, and I did help burn, even though I'm trying to build this buying power, right? So I still was able to do it. Still was able to, burn some, help him burn USTC and stake some tokens. You know what I mean? Even though I'm focusing on this, creating this buying power, um, as fast as possible, man, for the things that are coming, man. We got to create this buying power, because these things are coming, man, and you guys, unfortunately, it's hard to explain a lot of the stuff that's coming, and it's that because no one really cares, or nobody can understand it, and but it's devastating to people, right? People are getting wiped clean, and people are losing their jobs and careers at record levels, and AI is taking over, and it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be a sad place. It's going to be sad because we didn't we nobody listened, nobody's listening, and people are suffering, and the more we don't listen, the more we suffer. Right? And it's plain and simple. And those who are with me and they do listen and they do take action will not suffer. And those who just continue to watch my videos and do nothing and will, then you get what the universe and what the world and what all these evil people are going to do to you, right? So we have to counter that, folks. You just can't just be blindsided by the world every day you wake up. There's fires and earthquakes and they're just creating all these things to destroy everything. You must counter these things, okay? Become your own central bank, like Greg Rennery has told you, and create passive income and buying power for yourself, okay, and for your family. If you don't do it for you, at least do it for your family, man. Jeez. All right, all nodes it lost 95 million there, and we got these guys at the top again for missed signatures. 50 validated missed signatures. Nobody's in prison though. All right, let's go over the validators to wrap up the video. And we're no big changes in validators until we get into that sweet money zone. I think I'm not going to say anything because every time we put out a date or anything on that, they just stay squashed, lunk right back to the downside, and then they start talking about tariffs and all this stupid stuff again to crash the market. So we're not going to even say nothing. When we get there, we get there, and we could get there a lot quicker with buying power. You know what I mean? We would already be there. If we had buying power, we would already be in the pennies and dollars right now. And USDC would already be repaid. That's the difference of being disobedient. And that's it. You know what I mean? We have kingdom people that are disobedient, and this is what happens. Everybody's giving up, and woe is me, and it's like, nope. God's sitting there like, I'm not gonna move a thumb until you're obedient. You know what I mean? I send people to educate you and to tell you exactly what to do, and you want to be disobedient and go and do all this other foolishness and waste all your money on all this foolishness. You're gonna sit there and suffer, and that's what God's doing to us. God is forcing us because God can easily lift LUNC and USTC and all that, and He's allowing us to suffer because we've been disobedient. You know, and so we got to repent and we got to get back. This is the year of action. So it's a year of repenting and getting back on and getting back to getting back on track, folks. Let's get back on track, and only people that love you will say stuff like this, right? So everybody else was like, I don't give a crap who you are. Let me just collect my staking rewards and get out of here. You know, so You need to define who actually loves you and who doesn't. Because a lot of you guys are listening to people who don't love you, and you're leading into poverty and darkness. And then the people that do love you and actually care about you and pour their hearts out on videos and stuff, you don't give a crap about them. And God's watching that and sees that. And, go ahead in the darkness, and God will let you go into darkness now. God is a loving God, but he's also a God of justice and free will. He will let the kingdom people walk into darkness. And he won't let you die in it because he wants you to freaking wake up and get out of the matrix and do it yourself. Right? And believe in yourself, right? That's why you're here. You're here to wake up. You're here to wake up and get out and escape the matrix. That's why you're here. Right? And you're here to take other people with you. Right? So, and God has to force you to suffer for you to wake up and get out of the matrix and wake everybody else up and become successful and become a legend. Peace out. God bless. Bye.